Hello everyone. In this part of the lesson, we will draw the remaining walls and place windows and doors on the plan. Let's start with the interior walls. To do this, we'll configure the necessary materials in the template. Plaster, 35 mm. Plasterboard, 50 mm. Brick, 250 mm. Plasterboard, 50 mm. And plaster once again, 35 mm. Let's save the wall we've created. And the last wall is a partition. It consists of a plasterboard with a width of 100 mm. Now we can start building the inner walls. Let's select the wall we created in the library panel on the left. Repeat all the construction steps as in the video. Note that the wall in the garage is slightly longer than the intersection point of the axis, 2000 mm. Before drawing the partition, we will indicate the width of the passage and entrance hall for convenience, 1500 and 2000 mm. Now, based on these data, we can draw the missing walls. The length of the rooms next to the previously designated passage, if counted from above, will be 2,600, 1,380, and 2,500 mm. To get the exact values, we will also use the dimensions command. With a right click, we can change the justification by selecting the Justify option. In our case, let's set the value to left. Let's set the last dimension to make sure the construction is correct. Now let's add partitions in the garage. Don't forget to use the Justify option to place the walls more quickly and correctly. Let's add one last partition in the wardrobe. It remains to arrange the doors and windows. To do this, let's use the Add Door command. The doors will be 900 mm wide and 2,100 mm high. For the convenience of arranging doors, we can use commands such as base, X mirror, Y mirror, and reference. Let's set the wall offset equal to 100 mm when installing garage doors. In order to install the door in the middle of the wall, you can use the midpoint snap and add half of the wall width to it. For the door in this room, similarly set the value of the offset from the wall to 100 millimeters. In this case, set the offset value to 600 millimeters. Set this door in the middle of the wall. Set the offset from the wall at 1200 millimeters. And we will install the last door with an offset of 200 millimeters from the wall. You can edit the position of the doors using the editing grips. Let's mirror the direction of door opening in X and Y axes. The 600 millimeters wide and 1900 millimeters high doors are ideal for bathroom, lavatory, and kitchen. Let's place them on the plan. For the garage door, so as not to clutter up the drawing, we can use the opening with quarter template. But if you wish, you can put the garage door template. For the wardrobe door, we use the folding door gate template. Now we have a few changes to make, adding the entrance door and openings to the living room and passage. Let's do it. For the opening, we will set the width value to 2100 millimeters, and for the height, we will not change it. Let's place the openings. The first one will be installed without offset from the wall, and the second one will be placed at a distance of 600 millimeters from the first opening. For the entrance door, set the width to 1100 millimeters and the height to 2300 millimeters. Position it at a distance of 15-25 millimeters from the wall. Thus, we have positioned the doors in the plan drawing. Moving on to the windows. They will be of three sizes: 2000 by 1500 and 1700 by 1500 for large rooms, and 900 by 1500 for smaller rooms. Let's place the small windows in the rooms. Similarly, using the base and reference commands on the command line, we can position the windows correctly. Let's move now to the medium windows. Let's change their size and some settings additionally, so that the table is formed correctly. Change the base point and use the midpoint snap to set the windows. Now all that's left is to place large windows in some rooms. Let's change the window settings and do it. We've now placed all the windows and doors on the drawing, and have also drawn the remaining walls. This concludes our lesson. Thank you for your attention. See you in the next lessons.